All right, hello friends, this is Miss Harris. We're going to go into our second lesson of phonics for group 2. You've already seen Miss Fritz's video, and I'm just going to add on to what it is that she was doing. So just to get started, I want to talk about something first. The first thing I want to talk about is something called blends. Blends are two sounds that mix together quickly and it makes one sound. I want you to listen to me one more time. It's two sounds that mix together super quickly and it makes one sound. So to give you an example, I've written down some blends. Oh, that's a little, okay. So our first one, which we should all be pretty familiar with, the sounds are s, t. So instead of saying them one by one, s, t, we're going to take those two sounds, mix them together super quickly, and we're going to make one sound. So listen up. S, t, st. So s, t, says st. Say it with me, guys. S, t, st. Awesome job. Our next sound that we'll be working on a lot today is these two sounds. The first sound is s, and the next sound is When we take those two sounds and we mix them together really quickly, s and says s. Everyone say it with me. S, s. Everyone, s, s. Awesome job, guys. So we're going to be working really hard on that. So I want you to keep that tucked in your brains, and we're going to find all of those words that have that blend in it. So, good job. So the first thing we're going to start off with is our first routine, and Miss Harris is definitely going to read these from her cards because she never really remembers exactly what it says, but it says it's time for say it slowly. I will say a word and you will say each sound in the word one sound at a time. The first word is my turn, and I'm going to show you exactly how it needs to go. It is slid. Miss Harris's turn again, slid. Now this is what you will say, but we're just listening to Miss Harris. You will think about it for a second. You will wait for Miss Harris to hold up a finger, and then you will give me the sounds that you hear in the word. There's Miss Harris's finger. You will go slid, slid. Awesome job. The second one we're going to do together, Miss Harris's turn. I'm going to say it slowly, and I want you to think about the sounds that you hear in this word. Miss Harris's turn. Sled. I'm going to say it one more time for you. Sled. Awesome. I want you to think about it. Fingers in the air, letting me know that you know what it's time to say. Let's go. Sled. Sled. Awesome job. All right, so our next word that is for you. Listen to Miss Harris first. My turn. I'm going to say it slowly. Make sure you have your listening ears on to hear the sounds you hear in that word. First word is slim. One more time. Miss Harris is going to say it one more time. Listening ears. Slim. Awesome. Thinking time. What sounds do you hear? Awesome job. Slim. Great job. Our last word, Miss Harris's turn. Make sure you're listening for those sounds. Is slip. I'm going to say it one more time. Slip. Thinking time. What sounds do you hear? Awesome. Slip. Awesome job, guys. Everyone kiss your brains for such hard work. Alrighty, so our next routine is sound and say the words. It's time for sound and say words. You're going to use the sounds you know to read words. Listen to me sound and say the first word. So right now it's Miss Harris's turn. I want you to turn on your listening ears and I want you to focus in on Miss Harris's finger. I want you to track Miss Harris's finger and we're gonna track it right here. Awesome. So the first word we're gonna look at, I'm looking at this word and I see an S and an L. I could go, but I know that S and is a blend. So I don't want to say those two separately. I'm going to put those together super quickly and make it one sound. So says S. Awesome. So now I know that I'm going to go S, slim. Awesome, awesome job, guys. Alrighty, so this next one we're going to do together. I want to come up here really quickly, and I'm looking at this one, guys. Do you see that? Do you see that S and that L? We know that the S and the L says what sounds? Right. And we know that that is a blend. And S and together says what? Awesome. So let's sound it out. Slam. Awesome, awesome job, guys. All right, this last one right here is for you. All right, so I'm looking and I see what two letters? Awesome, S and L. And we know that S and L together says awesome. So, all right, so now we're ready to sound out this word. Thinking time. What word? Awesome. All righty, good job, guys. Everyone give yourselves a pat on the back. All right, it is time for sound and spell. We will sound words and then use letters to spell them. Watch and listen while I do the first one. So, the letters that we're going to be using today is S, and we know that S says awesome job. Our next letter is L, and L says awesome job. Our next letter is P, and P says good job. Our next letter is D, and D says D. Next letter is E. E says A. Next letter is I, and I says I. Last letter that we're going to use today is M, and M says So we're going to use all of these letters to make words and read them. Awesome. So I'm going to sit this right here, and we're going to talk about the words that we're going to spell today. So our first word is, hopefully it stays. If it does not, pick it back up. The first word is slid. Now, when I'm taking the time to spell a word, I like to use all of my strategies and those routines we've been using from phonics all year long, like say it slowly so that you can hear each sound in the word. So I know that our word is slid, so I will say it slowly. Slid. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to think about the sounds that I heard. At the beginning, I heard S, middle sound, I, ending sound, D. Slid. Now that I know all of the sounds that I've heard, I need to put those letters on the board to match the sound. So I'm going to take my marker, grab my board, and I know that the first sound that I heard was S. All right, so I'm thinking to myself, that sounds like a blend. What two letters would make the S sound? Could it be S? I don't think so. S. don't think so. I found it. It is the S and the L. Now remember that my middle sound was I. Now I need to find the letter that says I. Oh, found it. It is the letter I. So I'm going to write down the I. My ending sound that I heard out of slid. Oh, what letter says D? D says D. So I would write down my D. So now I want to make sure that this sounds right and that I sounded this word out right. So now I'm going to sound it out. Slid. Slid. I think that sounds about right. Awesome. So now we're going to do this next one together. Our next word is sled. So I want you to take your snakes and I want you to put your snakes out like this, stretch them out. And we're going to say it slowly so we can hear all of the sounds in it. Sled. Awesome. So now we're going to think about it. Oh, what sounds did I hear in that? Let's go. Sled. Sled. Awesome, awesome job. So now we know all of the sounds that we heard in this word. So now it is time for us. I'm going to take my marker and my board. I want you to take your pencil and your paper. So I'm going to give you a quick second because we're getting ready to write this down. All right, awesome. So the first sound that we heard was S. Ooh, what letters says S? SL says S. So let's write our S and our L. Feel free to pause the video at any point to catch up if I'm moving too fast, okay? Just pause the video. So our middle sound that we heard was S, which one of these letters says E says So I am going to write an E. So write your E. Awesome. So our ending sound was S, D. What letter says D? D says D. Awesome. So now I want everyone to write your D. So now we have sounded out the entire word. We need to go back and make sure that we got every sound and every letter in that word. So let's go. S, D, sled. Awesome. All right, our last word, and this is for you, okay? All right, so our last word, I'm gonna sit this right here, excuse me for the loud sound, is Miss Harris's turn. Slim. One more time, Miss Harris is gonna say it one more time. Slim. Awesome. So we're gonna think, what sounds did you hear? Awesome. Slim. Awesome, awesome job. So now you know the sounds that are in that word. It is time to write those sounds on your paper. So I'm going to wait for a second. So what was the first sound that you heard? Your beginning sound. Awesome. And what was your middle sound that you heard? You heard S. Awesome. Write that sound down. Write that letter down. Now, what was the last sound you heard, which was your ending sound, your ending sound? Awesome. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go back and do it. S, I, Now let's go back and sound it out. S, I, slim. Awesome, 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 awesome job. Everyone give yourselves, there we go. A round of an applause. Good job, guys. Alrighty, so it is time for look and say words. Remember to look at each word when I point to it and say the word. So I like to do a little something where I say the word first and then you repeat after me. So that's my turn. And then we will say the words together. And then I'm going to let you do it by yourselves. Awesome. So my turn, I'm going to point to me. My turn. There. Good job. Who, like, was. Awesome. Together. There, who, like, was. Awesome. Your turn. Good job. Next line. My turn. Want, any, does, who. Our turn. Want, any, does, who. Your turn. Awesome job. Next line. My turn. Very, was, there, play. Our turn. Very, was, there, play. Your turn. Awesome, awesome job. Good job, guys. Alrighty, so Ms. Harris is getting ready to kind of try to switch it around just a little bit. We are getting ready to do our routine called Read the Sentences. So I have to move around. I'm so sorry. I am going to move. And I am going to face it like that, kind of, sort of. Okay, I'm coming, I'm almost back. Great. So, I'm gonna move this right here, turn it around so you don't see all of my mess. I promise I'll be better for you next time. Alrighty, guys. So it is time for Read the Story. So as I'm kind of reading this story, I'm going to just kind of show you some of the strategies that we could use reading this. So I want you guys to just take a second, and I just want you to sit there and I want you to listen because it's Ms. Harris's turn, and then you will have your turn. So we're going to look at this word. Ted and I like to play. We like to play in the, what if we don't know that word, friends? What is something that we can use to figure out that word? I want everyone to think about it really, really quickly. One of our strategies. So one of our strategies that we can use, there we go. One of our strategies that we can use is called chunky monkey. And that's where you look at sounds that you can put together and you can chunk those words up together. So I'm going to demonstrate on this word right here. So I don't know that word. We're gonna act like we don't know that word. I am going to put my paper right in the middle of the A and the N, right there, and I'm gonna sound that out. Sa. I know that that's sa. And now I'm going to look at the other side of it, and I know that ND says nd. Sand. 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 Awesome. But once you've sounded out that word, you need to make sure you remember what the word is, which is sand. And then you need to go back to the beginning of the sentence and read it over again. So we're going to reread it. We like to play in the sand. Awesome. We like to run in the sun. The sand is very hot. Ted hops on the sand. Remember, we know that word. I hop on the sand. We are happy in the sun. Awesome, awesome job, guys. All right, so this second time, we're going to read it together, okay? Ted and I like to play. We like to play in the sand. We like to run in the sun. The sand is very hot. Ted hops on the sand. I hop on the sand. We are happy in the sun. Awesome, awesome job, guys. All right, so I want you to take the time to just kind of look at it for a quick second, and then we're going to give you the chance to read it by yourself. It is your turn. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Awesome, awesome job, guys. Awesome. All righty, so quickly, and I'm gonna turn it, we're turning it. And Miss Harris is back. Hopefully that gets better at some point. So you guys did so awesome. I just have a few maybe 2 or 3 questions to ask you. My first question is, what is a blend? I'm going to give you a second to think about it. What is a blend? Awesome. A blend is 2 sounds that mix together quickly to make one sound. Awesome, awesome job. Who remembers the blend that we focused on today? Awesome. The blend that we focused on today was the s and sound. And when we mixed them together really quickly, it said so. Awesome, awesome job. I want to go over what our look and say words are for the week. Our look and say words for the week is, when I touch, please tell me the word. Who? Was. There. Awesome, awesome job. And our sound for the week is ooh. Our uppercase V says ooh. Our lowercase v says ooh. Ooh for vest. Awesome, awesome job. You guys were super duper awesome. You worked so hard. Everyone give me 2 claps and a flare. Woo! and I will see you next week.